Today's the day. Today is the day. The last day. The last few hours in my hometown are right now. This is the beginning of a new chapter in my life, a beginning of a new story to my life. So this video right here is going to be episode 1 of a new series called The Story of My Life. I'm going to be documenting every single week what I'm doing, what I'm learning, what I'm going through, what life is offering me, and how that can translate back to you and help you in some way. So, in this episode, I want to talk about, again, today being the last day in my hometown. For the past 20 years, I've lived in this town, minus 1 year. And now, I'm leaving for the airport in about an hour to fly 3,000 miles across the country to meet someone I've never met before. My business partner, who I've been in business with for almost a year, I've never met. And I'm staying with him in a rooftop apartment in California. Meeting him for the first time. I dropped out of college at the beginning of this year. Full ride scholarship, 100% tuition paid. And on the outside, it looks absolutely crazy. Starting a business with someone I've never met before. Not going to college when it's 100% paid for. And yet now, because I took action, because I stayed consistent, because I did not let the fears and the doubts and the judgments and the criticisms of other people pierce my veil and get into me, I can sit here, being in business for almost 3 months now, making a little over $50,000 with my business partner, flying across the country to meet him. While everyone else around me, everyone else in my hometown is in college, taking classes that they don't give a shit about. They are doing things that they're not going to care they do in the future. And they're stuck, probably in debt, probably hanging out with people who are degenerates, who are losers, who are not their soul tribe and their true people. And they don't know why they're on the planet. They don't know what they're doing. And I've been there, right? I was there at the beginning of this year when I was in college. And it didn't resonate so much that the pain of continuing on that path outweighed the pain of going into the unknown and doing something that I was scared to do. And it was through that now I can sit here being called cringy at first for posting social media content, then being called crazy for thinking it's going to work, and then being called lucky when a video pops off. And now people are asking me how I did it. And all of this was through just putting my head down, isolating myself from anyone and anything that did not serve me, and continuing on the path that I knew was right and I knew was aligned in my soul and my spirit and my heart. And that's not all. Because at the beginning of this week, I'll be documenting this in October, but I now have 20,000 followers on Instagram. Follow me down below if you're not already. Follow the journey daily and see me on my stories. See me posting every single day. But I'm almost 20,000 followers now. And I got invited to an all expenses paid health biohacking influencer retreat in Mexico. 32 other content creators, millions of followers. I'm going to be one of the smallest people there. And I have the opportunity to network with these people, to connect with these people, to go to Mexico, all expenses paid for 7 days with food, with shuttle from the airport, literally everything, because I started making content and because I had a few videos pop off. And now I'm at 20,000 followers. Like, people think that this life is so far off, that they have to be someone special, that they have to do this for years and years and years and years in order to get this thing that they want. Like, if you told me that I was going to an all expenses paid retreat in Mexico with a bunch of other creators, I would think you're crazy. I would think you're absolutely nuts. I would think maybe, 2-3 years from now, but 2 months from now? What? all this to say that your life can change extremely quickly if you take action, if you isolate yourself from the things that do not serve you, and you do the things that are aligned with the person that you want to become. Reality will be like a delayed mirror, right? You will do these actions every single day. You'll do these things. You'll isolate these people, and you may not see results for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. But eventually, reality will reflect your internal behaviors and your internal dialogue into your external reality. And that's what you're seeing firsthand for me. Making multiple 5 figures every single month with my business, traveling across the country, having opportunities to go stay in these retreats. And all of this has happened in the past 6 weeks. Literally, the past 45 days, all of this has happened. In the past 45 days, I've hit my first $30,000 month with my business. I'm traveling across the country in a few hours to stay, first time ever, away from my hometown, traveling by myself in a rooftop apartment with my business partner. I am going to Utah for a private health conference that we got invited to help and serve our clients more. Then I'm going to Austin, Texas for another health certification program, and then straight from there, going to an all expenses paid retreat in Mexico. All of this has planned and been happened in the past 6 weeks. So while it may seem like for months, years even, you're not seeing any results, like that, everything can come. And you need to understand that I'm no different than you. I'm just a normal dude living in my mom's house. 3 months ago, I was $5,000 in debt, living in my mom's basement. And now I'm here, living a life that other people would dream about, right? So all this to say, like, if you're letting other people dictate your reality, the people from your hometown, the people that aren't where you want to be in life, or the people that you don't respect and look up to, don't do it, bro. Don't listen. Block everyone else out. Follow your heart. Tune into your soul, your intuition, and follow what you know you need to do. I'll keep you guys updated with how all this stuff goes. I'll be making a video in California when I get there. Follow the journey every single day on Instagram. And I'll see you guys soon. I love you.